Welcome to Elite Dreaming Dark. It's actually a level 22 quest on Elite. I'm only level 20, but we'll be just fine. But you can run it as late as level 22 if you want to get bravery bonus. This is a neat quest. It's more like a Super Mario World level than a DDO quest. It's got some neat things happening in here. Some fun light gravity effects. A little hidden zone with a special treat. And some other unique mobs. So once you kill all the mobs in a zone, you're going to get this light gravity effect, which makes it fun to hop around. And if you fall off at any time, you're just going to get teleported back to the start. Oops, accidentally hit him with some fire. And that healed him. It's the final quest in the whole Inspired Quarter Dreaming Dark chain. Now there is an optional right up there, which I'm going to show you in a few minutes. And that optional has, I think, the best chance of anywhere of dropping the Xachosian Eardweller, which is not as attractive of a trinket as it used to be, but it's still pretty nice, especially for certain builds. But it was the clicky that was highly sought after for spellcasters before. I'm going to show you what that item is in a minute, in case you haven't heard of it or haven't seen it. Alright, now we got the light gravity. Now there are 3 doors that, up at this optional, need to be unlocked. And you can pick them, but if you don't have... and you can also knock them, you need like a roll of like 19 or 20. At least if you come in here. I used to... I used to need back when the level cap was 20. I suppose if you came in here at level 22, that you probably do it on a lower roll in any event. Oh, and when you fall like that, you can just take this portal. And it takes you back part of the way, so you don't have to run all the way back. And first thing I want to do is show you where the locations of the keys are to unlock those doors. And hopefully I can remember where they're all at. I think one of them is definitely up here. Here's our first key. Boom. Plenty of shrines in this quest. plenty of mobs that are going to drain your charisma too. Make sure that you stay on top of that, especially in the end fight, and especially if you're soloing, because if you lose too much charisma, you're going to go helpless, and that's going to be terrible, especially in the end fight. So bring some, you know, if you don't have any spells to take care of that, bring some potions of lesser restoration, and you'll be just fine. Our next key, I believe, is, yeah, it's right there. I gotta jump on this guy over here. And the final key is up on one of these guys. Don't remember which one. Probably the highest one, but in any event, once we start making our way up there, we'll be able to see. There it is right there. Uh-oh. Ooh. That was close. Damn, my Mario skills need some work. Alright, finally got our 3 keys, and we'll go back here. Oh, and here's the Xachosian Eardweller, by the way. It is a trinket, level 18, and it's got Intelligence 6 on it, which is pretty nice for level 18, as well as Spell Penetration 3, Enchantment Focus 2. But the clicky, which the wording on it right now is incorrect. It has been changed, but it shows what it used to be, which is when you'd had 3 clickies of giving a 100% bonus to spell damage for 1 minute. It was huge. But now what that clicky does is it gives a plus 25 psionic bonus to spell damage. So not so hot anymore, but still useful. Also, it's going to give you a disease, and if you let that disease germinate, I think it takes 5 minutes, then you get 3, well, you get some bugs burrowing in your brain. But what you get in your inventory is 3 Xachosian larvae. And you can eat those little nasty grubs, and they regenerate spell points. So first you want to jump up here, and then jump straight up over here. This is so Super Mario. This whole extra little thing here. So then these doors appear, and that's what the keys were for. Like I said, you could pick them or knock them too, and then they just disappear. And then what? Then you just jump straight up. and you get warped here. And it's this chest right here that has a pretty decent chance of dropping the Eardweller. No Eardweller today. And you could just jump off. It's a funny little bug. If you get it, if you haven't seen it, he makes a funny sound, like a Pac-Man sound, kind of, or some Atari sound, and he scurries away. And if he gets like to the end of the platform that you're on, wherever you're at, or if he scurries for long enough, he just gets away and you don't get him. So you got to kill him real quick. So preferably single target spells like Finger of Death or Call Lightning, or not spells that it's kind of moving at pretty decent rate. So something like Comet Fall, it can move out from under it. And then if you kill it, then there's a bag that drops on the ground, and that's the Xachosian Eardweller, and only one person can pick it up. So you have to be quick if you're in a group and you want multiple people don't want it. And here we just have to kill a certain number of these dream crawlers. I'm just going to kite them all over here and throw down some AoEs. Got to find 2 more of them. Their phasing is very irritating. And then you come in here, into this amphitheater, and all these guys start saying very personal things about you, and it's kind of creepy. But as long as they don't say like your home address or something like that, your phone number, I guess it's not so bad. If you have lower hit points, these guys can hit you with disintegrates that can do a lot of damage. So you want to be careful. After you kill those dudes, then these stairs will appear. And the gravity becomes light. And those guys spawn, and they're going to throw you up into the ceiling. But if you get under one of those pillars, then you don't get thrown up all the way. After you kill them, you won't get tossed up anymore. A few final mobs before you get your final shrine. And then the end fight. So here's where you really want to be on top of your stat damage. This guy will make you helpless really fast. And then there are also these lag monsters called living nightmares that you don't want to be in the middle of. They are absolutely awful for lag. And there's one now. And you don't have to kill those guys. They're gonna go away as soon as the boss is dead. And we get another lag monster. Doesn't look like they're lagging me out too bad this time though. I've seen it be just unplayably bad. Maybe they changed the way that they were programmed. And that is the Dreaming Dark. And over here, that is the device that you're going to use, the crafting device that you're going to use to upgrade your Mind Thunder loot. That's what you're saving all your essences for. And there's some still some pretty nice relevant items out of Mind Thunder. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about the video, you can respond on YouTube. If you have questions about my build, you can respond to my DDO forum post. And if you're on Sarlona, you're welcome to send me a tell.